You know what we're having for dinner?
I think Mom said mac and cheese.
Heck yeah. Alright, it's official. I am pumped up. Even more pumped up than I was earlier when I found my Frisbee.
Found it?
Yeah, I thought I lost it. That's why it took longer for me to get ready today. I was super worried, especially considering that this is my blockbuster Frisbee. My pride and joy. My most precious physical object on this earth.
Yep.
What a boneheaded error it would have been to lose this, my blockbuster Frisbee, on this day, International Frisbee Day.
It just wouldn't be the same without it.
It wouldn't.
I'm gonna try something new with this one. Go long.
Here.
Go further.
Here.
Go further.
Here.
Go further. Keep going. 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 Oh, I must have overestimated. I'm sorry.
No worries. Send it! No. Please tell me it didn't land in the backyard of Old Lady Stillwater.
Lazo, I am so sorry.
How could you do this?
I didn't mean to overthrow. It just happened.
It just happened? It just happened? I'm sorry I got mad at you. I know it wasn't your fault. I'm just upset as all. What rotten luck.
I'll try to make it up to you.
Can you get my Frisbee back?
Maybe not that.
It's only fair that you get it back for me.
But I really don't want to go in there.
Neither do I, Svetlana, which is why you need to go in.
No, you.
No, you.
Don't be a coward.
Don't weasel your way out of this. Fine. We go together.
We go together.
Okay.
We bail if this goes south.
But what about my Frisbee?
Your life is more important than that Frisbee.
All right. It's time.
It's time.
1, 2, 3. Hey.
In my yard.
I'm just getting my Frisbee.
Is that so?
That is so.
Don't get snippy with me, miss. You are in my garden. You should be treating me with respect.
How much of this stuff is yours?
It's all mine, actually. Once it comes into my garden, it belongs to me. If the previous owner didn't want to part with it, it shouldn't have ended up in my private property.
That's stealing. That's a crime.
So is trespassing.
I'm tired of this.
I advise you not to continue for your own safety.
What could you possibly do? You think a toy gun is gonna stop me?
I don't need a toy to get you off of my property.
Not until I get what's mine.
Go!
Listen to her, boy. She speaks wise words.
You monster!
Lazo, go!
Be gone!
It's not all bad.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good opportunity to get a new Frisbee.
I don't want a new Frisbee. I want my old Frisbee.
Your old Frisbee is non-functional.
Don't remind me.
Why don't we get one of those new smart Frisbees?
What's so smart about it?
It's got Wi-Fi, apps, maps, music.
My old Blockbuster Frisbee didn't have any of that stuff, and it was great. You could throw it.
What's the worst that could happen? Let's just check it out.
All right.
I should have known the store would be closed on International Frisbee Day.
We already had fun with the Frisbee. Let's just go home.
Are you kidding? No way. Not until we get you a Frisbee.
Excuse me. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but did you say you're interested in purchasing a Frisbee?
Yeah.
My name is Merchant Mike, but you can call me Michael for short. I am an expert in the buying, selling, and trading of the Frisbee, flying discus, whirligig, and accessories. You name it, and I've got it.
You've got everything but the kitchen sink in there.
'Tis true, I'm no kitchen sink merchant. Merchant Yasna over there, that's her gig.
I may not have everything, but I have many kitchen sinks.
Now what do you think of this here smart Frisbee?
It looks a bit worn.
Well, you are buying used after all. And speaking of buying used, you must realize that I'm not just giving these away for free. If you want the transaction to go through, you must give me something in return.
How much is it?
In order to purchase this item, you must give me your souls.
What?
Excuse me?
The choice is yours, my dear customers. But consider this. You must be willing to let go of what you think you need in order to get what you truly need. I must apologize. I'm just yanking on your leg. I enjoy fun jokes. I just need money from you, not souls. That will be $10, please and thank you. Hey Yasna, look what I've got that you don't.
You talk a big game now. Just wait until they introduce International Kitchen Sink Day. Then you'll see. You'll all see!
How is anyone supposed to figure out this thing?
I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of this black box. The instructions are no help whatsoever. You should just give up, honestly.
Why don't you check for a video tutorial online? I'm gonna go look for an outlet.
What is up, tech heads, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you joining me for the first time, my name is Timothy, and today we're going to be talking about the setup for the new Frisbee, the Condor Mark II. But before we do that, I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Geek Cube. It is an entire cube full of awesome geek merch that you are guaranteed to just love so much. Tech yeah. So I've officially become a certified blood boy. All of the Silicon Valley startups and CEOs, they've been begging me for my blood. They want my young blood inside of them. They lust for it. They've been messaging me nonstop. They just want to get that sweet nectar within them. The golden ichor that is my blood. Yeah. Now, one extremely important thing you need to make sure of is that you are not in the possession of a faulty third-party product. Like, see, like, the paint's peeling off and stuff like that? That's how you can tell. There have been numerous reports recently detailing injuries sustained by the devices exploding, specifically while they're being charged.
Lazo, I found an outlet.
This has most commonly occurred with the third-party knockoffs of the Condor Mark II, but there have been incidents with the officially licensed products as well, so do be careful. I mean, why else would you watch my videos if your Frisbee exploded, right?
No!
Anyway, that's it for Tech Yeah this week, guys. Tune in next week where I review the new all-glass phone from Papaya with the incredible new feature of, if you look at it wrong, it will turn to dust. This one's actually already broken. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more weekly tech reviews with me, Timothy, the tech guy. Tech yeah, guys. Tech ya later.
I don't want any more smart Frisbees. I want my dumb Frisbee back.
Don't say that. We'll get you a new regular Frisbee.
Why do you keep pushing me to get a new Frisbee? I don't want a new Frisbee. I want a...
Used Frisbee. Don't worry. I got you covered. Hi. We would love to take one of those Frisbees off your hands. Just name your price.
Do you mean this Frisbee?
Or do you mean this one?
Either one would be fine.
You know, these aren't regular old Frisbees, right?
These are tournament Frisbees. Pavel's was used in the 1968 IFL Championships.
And Vera's was used in the 1973 IFL Championships.
Both are certified by the IFDA for build quality and historical significance.
These are some of the most valuable and irreplaceable Frisbees in the world.
Only those with astonishing and magnificent skills can wield such Frisbees as these.
What makes you think you have the ability to wield these Frisbees?
You don't even have any Frisbees with you!
On International Frisbee Day, no less!
This is a ridiculous joke!
It's not a joke. I still want the Frisbee, and I can handle it. I'll prove it to you.
Now this is a funny joke.
I'm serious.
Then prove it. Prove your worth to us.
Prove it to the Frisbees.
You must undergo the trials if you even want to leave with one of our Frisbees.
Svetlana, we don't have to do this. We could just go. Heck, I mean, I could do it. I know that you're not the best at...
I'm leaving here with the Frisbee for you, and that's final.
Do you accept our challenge?
I accept.
Time!
Magnificent!
Outstanding!
Unbelievable!
You're the most deliberate, quick-thinking, capable athlete I've seen in my life.
Your ability to manipulate a Frisbee is magnificent and unmatched by anyone I've ever seen.
The world needs to know. They need to know.
You have a gift. You must share it with the world.
I just want the Frisbees.
Which one would you like? Please take mine.
No, please, take mine.
No, don't listen to her. Take mine.
No, take
I'll
mine.
just take them both. Thanks. Look, I got a 2-for-1 deal.
That's amazing. You were incredible.
Oh, thanks. It was nothing really.
That's crazy in the coconut. How did you even do that?
Anything to get you a Frisbee.
It's really surreal how you were able to pull it off, especially considering you're never even half that good and we practiced together.
Definitely. Anyway, we should go home soon.
There's no way you should have been able to pull that off with no practice at all in that short an amount of time.
Anyway, we should go home.
There's no way it was an accident.
Lazo, come on.
There's no way you accidentally threw my Frisbee into old lady Stillwater's yard.
Lazo, drop it. We're going home.
You threw it away. knowing that it would either be destroyed or never seen again.
We're leaving now.
How could you do this to me? Why would you do this to me?
Lazo,
Why?
I didn't mean for it to get destroyed. You need to move on.
From what? From having the best Frisbee ever?
Blockbuster is dead, Lazo. It's been dead since 2011.
I'm not listening to this.
Brick and mortar video stores are dead. The rental market is dead. It's all dead.
Stop talking.
Online streaming services completely decimated what little Blockbuster had left. It's so much cheaper in the long run. It's so much more convenient.
Shut up! You can have your fancy championship Frisbee back. I don't want it anymore. It's not yellow. It's not mine. And it certainly didn't come from Blockbuster.
Lazo, don't. I was too harsh. I'm sorry. Hey.
Hey.
It does look weird without the logo or anything. Just the wallpaper is left.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not the only one who misses Blockbuster, you know. I know a lot of people miss it, me included.
Yeah.
I do miss it, you know. I miss going in on a Friday night and getting blasted with that weird smell of popcorn and carpet and candy and keep cases.
Yeah. You had to be extra careful on a Friday night, because whatever you picked, you were going to be stuck with it the whole weekend if you didn't like it.
I think that was good, though. You'd have to make a decision and stick to it. Now people can back out of things too easily.
It is. Supply is unlimited, and restrictions are so few, you can just get stuck staring at the screen, you know? You don't know what to pick.
I do miss it too, but you can't just keep moping around thinking about how everything was better in the past. You have to admit things are a lot better now than they were back then.
I don't really buy that.
Like, the selection we have today can be intimidating, but getting to choose from everything ever made is way better than choosing from just whatever the video store has. I've discovered so much cool content that way.
Discovery is pretty cool.
And sometimes you'd go and they wouldn't even have what you wanted because someone had taken it out ahead of you. That never happens anymore. Supply is infinite.
I remember I had to wait an extra week for Spy Kids 3 because some punk took it out before I could.
Netflix and all that stuff, it's just more open and easier than Blockbuster could ever be.
I just want to go to Blockbuster again.
I also think it'd be fun to be a kid again. But we're adults now. We have different needs. Online streaming fulfills those needs better than video stores ever could. Come on, let's go have dinner and then we can watch something together.
Thanks, Svetlana.
Anytime, Lazo.
You should know, golden boy.